What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Reformed Reader, the channel where we review different forms of media through the lens of a Christian who is under the authority of the scriptures. My name is Josh, and today I am joined with a very special guest, my little boy, who's not so little anymore. And so today we thought we'd do something kind of fun. We're going to go over his top 10 books that he would recommend to your kids, especially any of you guys that have a son between the ages of 8 and 13. Somewhere around there. So without any further ado, I'm going to let him take it away, starting with number 10.
Number 10 is Outlaws of Time by N.D. Wilson.
What's the book about?
Two kids that go back in time and they fight bad guys. The boy has snake arm things. I don't remember what she has exactly, but yep.
I think that this is book 1 in a series by N.D. Wilson, who is a Christian, by the way. So why did you like it?
It just was kind of for my age, and it was a fantasy book. I think it was in the desert, so that was pretty cool.
And why should their kids read it?
It's just a fun fantasy book about time travel.
Okay.
Number 9 is Last Kids on Earth by Max Brailer. This is about a zombie and monster apocalypse, and there is 4 people left in the world, and they fight monsters and zombies. I like the characters in it. The bad guys were cool. The setting was good.
Okay, and why should they read it?
It would be good for probably 8 through 12. Probably. So, number 8 is The Legends of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This is a manga, either earlier this year or last year. You got it for me. It's just the story of the game Ocarina of Time in manga form.
So who should read it? Fans of?
Anybody who likes reading and likes mangas or likes Legend of Zelda should probably like it. So, number 7 is Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. So this is pretty much, if y'all have seen the movie Howl's Moving Castle, the Studio Ghibli one, it's just that, but without the war part. So pretty much all that and more. It's just the kind of magic part.
What about it did you like?
Places were cool, so the setting,
I thought it was way better in the movie.
it was a lot better than this.
I thought watching the movie was a good reference to the characters. And the first maybe half of the movie was good for part of the story. But yeah, the book blows the movie out of the water. The war part of the movie to me just kind of lost it. But I've said it before, it has all the whimsy of the movie without any of like the dour anti-war type of message in it.
Number 6 is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. So this is my favorite Harry Potter book. Oh, I think it was better in the movie. I think all the books are better than the movie. And this one was just my favorite. By the way, what we're doing is 1 book per author also. So anybody that likes the Harry Potter movies would probably like this one a lot more than the movie, maybe, if you like reading. If you don't really like wizard stuff like that, you probably wouldn't like it.
Well, I would argue that if you like the movies and you don't like to read, you'll still like these. I think for people that don't like to read and like the movies, that this will get them into reading.
Number 5 is Pokemon Adventures. So this is just a Pokemon manga. It is the original games, but in manga form. Yeah, it's just the old games. Your Ash is basically the main character if y'all like Pokemon. So if you like Pokemon, you'll probably like this. Pretty thick, but it's really good, so.
Yeah, I think he read this in like
2 days.
Yeah, this is another one of those gateway books, I think, for people that don't necessarily like to read, but they like Pokemon. They like the story of Pokemon and not just like the games and stuff. This would be a good gateway into reading, especially for some younger readers that really enjoy Pokemon. These are all clean, by the way. I have vetted all of them. On top of that, if you did like the old games, Pokemon Yellow, Blue, Red, Even some of the Ruby, Sapphire, those types of games, or the original Pokemon. I think you'll really like this, and especially for those of you who, like me, grew up with the original Pokemon and you have a young son or daughter that enjoy Pokemon. Maybe they like the cards and things, and you want to get them into reading. This would be an excellent entry point for them. Plus, it's a lot of reading for the amount. Like this is the cost of like one paperback, and like that's, even though it's manga and it's pictures and stuff, that's a lot of reading for that price. So I think for the value, that's good value for your money.
So number 4 is Deathless Beast by Andrew Meredith. This I actually just finished a couple days ago. It is really good. It's a fantasy book. You follow a lot of different people. It's got a map on the inside of the dust jacket. Well, it has a lot of characters, so I couldn't go over a lot of things that happen in the book. But yeah, a lot of paladins. The main characters of the book are something called Black Sentinels, and they are just guards that escort people to other cities. Well, yeah, if you like fantasy, you'll probably like it.
He's 12 years old, and to me, I think like he's kind of right at the threshold. He's also pretty well read for a 12-year-old. And so like, I don't necessarily recommend this for everybody, at least not in this age range, unless you have like an avid reader. But he has absolutely loved it. Plus, we love supporting our friend Andrew Meredith, another Christian brother, by the way. For those of you that know Sam over at iSamwise, Sam just finished reading this book and he absolutely loved it as well. They've both blown past me because I plan on picking this book up this coming month, but really looking forward to it. So yeah, I know there's a lot of some epic battles. There's a lot of like philosophical type stuff, but it's not too complicated for somebody like him to not be able to grasp. But at the same time, I know that it has enough depth to it that he could come back to it at a later age or at an older age and be able to glean a lot more from it. He liked it so much, you started book 2, yesterday? Yeah.
Book number 3 is The Warden and the Wolf King by Andrew Peterson. This is the last book of the Wingfeather saga. It is fantasy for younger people, but
yeah. It's a middle grade book for those of you that, this is a middle grade series. It's a really popular one. I believe this is also written by a Christian, but he flew through these. He absolutely loved these. This was sort of one of your gateways into reading, I think. Like I got him the first book and he just ate it up. And so he really, really enjoyed them. So he's plowed through all of them, and the separate book. It's like a standalone short story.
It is about 3 siblings. If I remember right, they can use magic, and in this book, one of the brothers is a werewolf, and that happens in the second one. This is number 4. My friends have read it and they love it, and even people at our church have read it and loved it, so yeah, it's a good book. Number 2 is Andreigo and the Weaver of Dreams by J. Ellington. This book was this sent to us?
Mm-hmm.
This was sent to my dad, and I read it. I think it's a middle grade book, right?
It's a young adult book.
Yeah. I loved this book. It was amazing. I even had trouble picking this at first. I was going between 2. Yeah, I loved this book, and I went through it pretty quickly. I've been trying to get my friend Eli to read it for almost a year now. And thank you, J. Ellington, for sending this book. It is amazing. It is kind of, I thought it was similar to if Harry Potter didn't know how to use magic unless he was asleep and did it in his dreams. And he can also control other people's dreams.
So who do you think should read this? Like what age range?
This would probably be from 10 to, well, I guess up.
Yeah, 10 and up. I think, because I'm looking forward to getting to it as well.
Number 1 is Inheritance by Christopher Paolini. This is the 4th and final book of the Inheritance cycle. This is, I'm not gonna spoil anything, then it would give away the whole series. Yes, this was my favorite out of the Aragon books. It was close because I did like the first one a lot too. It is a Dragon Rider book. It is fantasy. The characters were good and the setting. This was my favorite, and my other friend is James. He is currently on this. He is actually Eli's little brother. Yeah, he's currently on this one, and Eli's on the second one right now.
Here's a harder question. If you could only pick one book for everybody that's watching to read, only one out of these 10, which would it be?
Even though Inheritance is my favorite, I think I would have to go with Andreigo and the Weaver.
That's high praise. Thank you, Jay, for sending us each a copy of this, by the way. He absolutely loved it. I mean, first of all, it was so cool that he sent us a physical copy. He sent us an ebook, and he just flew through it. Junior did. He sent a physical copy to him and signed it, which is awesome. I think you saw that. But then he also sent me a copy, which is fantastic. So I plan to actually jump into this next month. I think next month for me is going to be like a big indie month. So yeah, really looking forward to this. And Jay, if you're watching, he is anxiously anticipating book number 2. So not trying to rush you, but just saying, if you put out book 2 anytime soon, he's probably going to read it day 1, because he did absolutely love this. So out of all the books, if you could pick one for the people out there to read, it would be Andreigo and the Weaver of Dreams by Jay Ellington. Guys, please make sure you go and check out Jay's book. Please make sure you go and support him. You can find it on Amazon. I'll make sure to link all these books down in the description below. So yeah, these were Junior's top 10 books of all time as of right now. I fully expect that to change as he gets older and is able to dive into maybe some more of my books. Looking forward to letting him read some of the books that I have come to know and love. Thanks, big guy, for coming on the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.